What's up, Taurus Squad? What's going on, my loves? All right, back at home base. How are we doing, guys? All right, so guys, this is a timeless reading. Whenever you guys find this reading is when it's for you. All right, keep in mind, squad, it could be your energy that I'm picking up on or the energy of someone or something around you, okay? And just a disclaimer, my loves, that I will never, ever, ever contact you guys for reading. If someone does, it is a scammer pretending to be me, so please be careful, guys, and do not get got, all right? Chris, how are you, love? Hello to everyone coming back. Welcome back. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome, all right? And guys, if you are a Taurus and you are new to this channel, I promise you that this channel should be a requirement for Taurians, all right? I got you. I get you. Let's do this. What's up, everyone who is here live? Hello, guys. Thank you for being here with me. Happy Friday to those tuning in. All right, at the time that I am recording this. All right, so let's see what is going on for Taurus Squad. How has life been treating the rest of my squad? And guys, I got the sweater from a friend of a friend who has this company called I Move Different. Literally, just type it in on Instagram, you'll find it. Or go to my Instagram and click on who I'm following, type in I Move Different, and you'll be able to find the shop, okay? Shay, how are you, my love? Hello, Rain from Germany. That's what's up. Where are you guys tuning in from? All right, so let's jump into this Taurus Squad. What is going on? And guys, make sure you add me on social media. All right, especially Instagram. I do go live sometimes to do live readings for the public. I think I am going to do one after this reading, okay? It's Friday Fun Day. Why not? And guys, please be patient on your personal readings. All right, now that I finally moved, I've been getting dozens out a day, all right? So just check your inbox. All right, the quickest way to get it is just to be patient. All right, so we have the Nine of Swords reversed, okay? So guys, that's the first card that comes out in the reading. There's something that you're not losing sleep over anymore. There's just something that it's not consuming your thoughts in the way that it had, but this is something that was very unstable. All right? We have the Emperor. I like these two cards together because it's showing me a person that's not anxious or worried about being their true self. All right? When you're standing in the energy of the Emperor, this is you being in a very authentic place, being your most authentic self, just doing what you feel is right for you. So I feel like, if you guys were having guilt over that in the past, or if you're worried about how to be you, or how to really tap into you, it's not a worry anymore. You're just doing it. There's something that made you realize, it's like there's something that made you realize why you weren't manifesting something that you were trying to manifest, okay? And I feel like a lot of you, some of you could have escaped from a narcissist, all right? Or you could have gotten out of a situation where there's really unstable, unreliable energies. There's something that just exhausted you, okay? Because I'm seeing somebody that just wants to be at peace and happy, and this was just not going to get you there, okay? We have the King of Cups reversed. the Hermit card reversed, and the Six of Cups reversed. You guys got screwed over or fucked over in a way or from a person that you didn't see it coming from. Okay. And that's something that you had to put in the past. And although it might have come as a shock, something about it just made you live life more authentically. I feel like I spoke about this in the last Taurus reading where I'm just like, yo, like, I don't know how people can like get up and like get dressed and put a smile on their face to go to someone's house that they don't like. You know what I'm saying? So this is just something where like you were surprised wherever this came from. You did not see it coming from where it came from. Okay. And it was just something that made you feel very unstable. Okay. Lavinia, Shay, how are you, my loves? Shout out to the channel moderators. Let's give them some love. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being with me on this journey. Queen of Coins reverse. Yeah, guys, you were put to a point where you were exhausted. I say this all the time, okay? In my opinion, the Queen of Coins slash Pentacles is the hardest queen, in my opinion, to reverse. Because it's a queen who, and regardless of sex, guys, it's somebody that they're not afraid to do the hard work. They're not afraid to lift up their sleeves and put these seeds in the dirt and watch it grow. We're not afraid of that. All right. That's our energy right there. We're not afraid of people, not being perfect. All right. But there's something here where we gave it too much. All right. Too much nourishment, and for what? We ended up being malnourished while trying to give something nourishment. We just became exhausted. All right. There's something where you saw how fucked up something was. You saw how fucked up someone's mindset was. And it was tough because this is something that I feel you guys were very closely tied to. All right. This is someone you wanted to bring with you, or people you wanted to bring with you on this next journey. But it's like with the Four of Swords here and the Magician reversed, you kind of had a blindfold on when it came to how manipulated you were, how much they were manipulating you, rather. Okay. There's a situation that I feel like you just you gave it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. Ace of Wands. We have the Sun card. So guys, right when you get to the point of exhaustion, when you're in your head and like you're feeling unhappy with life and what has happened to you, all right, or what you've experienced, there's this blessing that comes in, something that reinstills a lot of passion in your life. We have the Chariot. And you guys really take off. Again, you could still be in your feelings about things that have gone down, but you guys are taking off with the Chariot. This is the fastest moving energy in the deck. This could be you making any sort of move. It could be moving homes. It could be moving jobs. It could be moving states, moving countries, whatever. But you guys are making big moves and it's coming in fast, even though initially like it's like you're trying to stand your ground in what you let go of. All right. You're trying to stay adamant in what you let go of. Okay. Because something was just really reckless and you had so much love for it. And it tore you the fuck up. All right. That betrayal tore you the fuck up. Because again, you didn't see it coming. And there could be people laughing like, look at how I got Taurus. They didn't see it coming. Like, that's not a flex. Losing a Taurus who wants the best for you is not a flex. If you're good with a Taurus who's doing well, you don't have to worry about food. You don't have to worry about shelter. You don't have to worry about, having someone to listen to. You don't got to worry about none of that. You got it all. We will take care of you. We will take care of you in ways that you didn't know a person could be taken care of. All right. It is not a flex to lose a Taurus at all. Low vibrational Taurus, absolutely. Throw that shit out. But a high vibrational Taurus, stop laughing. It's not a flex. It's not a flex at all. Like, it's not. We have the Seven of Cups reversed. You guys aren't worried about shit anymore because you see things for what it is. You know what's up now. Okay? And you were thrown off before because you didn't know who was who. All right? You were giving, a leading role to, I don't know, to a fucking background actor. You know what I'm saying? And now you're realizing, like, okay, you were just meant to be in the background of the photo with no lines. The camera quickly goes across. You literally have to pose it. You literally have to pause it to see that you're there. Like, that's all you were supposed to be. You were not supposed to be next to me on the big screen. You were not supposed to be, sitting in the chair next to me with our names on it and the director calling us at the same time. No. You were supposed to bring me my water and stay in your fucking place. And, this is somebody that you guys were trying to give main character roles to. And like, nah, let the water boy be the water boy. Let the water girl be the water girl, sis. All right? That's it. And for a moment, Taurus, you forgot who the fuck you were. And people were so happy that you did for a moment. Okay? Guys, a Taurus who knows their power is unstoppable. I don't know any Taurus that has had something on their mind that has not gotten it. All right? Especially when it comes to money or things like that. Like, I can't think of anything that I've wanted that I didn't get that was within, means. I haven't bought a country yet, but I'm working on it. All right? I'm working on it. We have the Eight of Coins. So, guys, once you saw what was up, once you saw the real casting, all right, and who was supposed to be who and what was supposed to be what, now you know that you're the protagonist in the story, all right? And you guys are working more authentically. All right, you guys are finding yourself in an environment and setting that you can be more you, where you don't really have to look over your shoulder. You don't have to be worried about people talking shit about how you move. Like, you're in a place where you're received very well. And if you're not in a place like that, you're getting to a place like that, or you're creating a place like that. All right, Tauruses, we're notorious for creating something when it doesn't exist. We will do that. Okay, that's not a problem. We will do that. All right. I can't sit at your table. I will build my own. That's not a problem. So you guys are working in a way that it's authentic. It's you. You're putting yourself out there. Okay. Guys, funny story. When I was moving, I had somebody that they were like, hey, if you need like a cosign or anything, let me know. And guys, this is someone that has put me down for my tarot since I started. All right. And I was grateful. I'm like, okay, thanks. I'll keep that in mind. I didn't need a cosigner, but it was nice of them to offer. And I'm like looking through stuff because they send me documents just in case I need it for the move. And this is someone that every time like I speak to them, they're just like, oh, so when are you going to get a real job? When are you going to, when are you going to do something that matters? When are you going to do something more than what you're doing at home? And I'm looking at all their documents and shit, and I can't believe that they sent me their documents. And I'm just like, I know you don't make a quarter of what I make asking me when I'm going to get a real job. I know you just did not offer to co-sign on my shit when what is your co-signing going to do for me? It's going to get me a pack of gum? What the fuck? So guys, like, I was actually so grateful that they sent me that, because they legitimately made me feel so bad for so long. And I really did consider, just like, I'm like, should I just get a fucking waitress job at a country club and work for white guys who are gonna hate me? Like, is that what I should do? I don't know. Is that what I should do? And it was just so freeing to see all that documentation, because it's just like, oh shit, like, I'm really that bitch. Like, I'm really doing some shit that's hard to do. You know what I'm saying? So, guys, again, there's something that you're seeing. There's something that is just making it clear that you got to work on what's authentically you. Okay? Like, I'm not trying to be on some narcissistic shit, but don't give advice to people unless you're doing better than them in the area that you're giving them advice in, right? We have the Four of Coins. All right, you guys already know who or what the manipulative energy is coming from. Okay? And you're protecting yourself from this. Again, Tauruses, we're just notorious for like that. When we have that final cutoff with someone or with something, like, that's it. It's done. We don't look back. Okay? It's just a lot of people don't expect us to get to that breaking point. The World card reverse. Okay, what is this about? The Five of Pentacles. So there is something that you guys left in the past. All right? But what Spirit is saying here is that there's something going on that you still don't know about. I don't think it really matters. Like, like, if you win the Olympics, you're not worried about, like, the middle school track meet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not worried about people who are beneath you like that. But there's just more to the story, where Spirit's like, if you weren't sure if you had a valid reason for walking away, trust me, you did. Even if you never find out why, trust me, you had a valid reason for walking away. Okay? Like, there was definitely conversations you guys did not hear. All right, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Four of Wands reversed. You just know how unstable something is, even if you don't know the specifics as to what's going on. You just know that a person or a group of people or a certain environment, you just know it's pure chaos. All right? We don't need to walk into the eye of the storm to realize the storm's power. All right? We see the tornado coming, we go the other way. All right? You're not going to test the tornado. You're not going to see if you can fucking catch a flying cow or a flying microwave. All right? You're just going to go the other way. You don't need to be in a tornado to know that it's going to fuck your shit up. Okay? We have the Hanged Man. Yeah, there's something you guys aren't fighting. You found out some news that made you feel a bit unstable for a moment. All right? But you guys aren't fighting anything. Like, even if it was fucked up, even if you didn't see it coming, like, and I'm just making this up. I'm pulling this example out of my ass. But, like, imagine, I don't know, you're with someone for a long time, and then you get home and you find them making out with somebody else, and you're just like, what, like, what about the last 10 years? But, like, this is like you kind of just, like, letting them go, and even though you don't understand it, and you're questioning, like, shit, like, did the 10 years that we were together even count? You're still kind of letting it go. So I really feel, Taurus, that a lot of you are getting to the point where you are trusting God and you are trusting the universe, and you're trusting that even if you don't have the answer has already, uh, been come up with. Like, we have the answer, even if we don't have the answer, if that makes any sense. All right. You guys have the Hierophant. All right. This is you. This is Taurus. And this is below the Chariot. There's certain things in the past that Spirit was not allowing it to work because you guys were not lined up correctly with everything. You had people in your circle that did not fucking like you. All right. You had lovers that you could not trust. You had, whatever the case is, there's just corrupt shit and people around you that, oh my God, it would have eaten you like a tank full of piranhas had you brought it to your next chapter. So Spirit put you on hold for a second, and it's just like you guys are like, oh shit, when is there going to be some sort of breakthrough? When is it going to be my time? And it's like you got rid of all the shit, all right? 5 of coins, the shit is out in the cold. You closed the door, you locked it, you bolted it shut, and shit just takes off. And Spirit's like, no, like, I didn't want this to take forever. I wasn't going to put you on a journey where this was going to take 30, 40 years for you to get to your destination. I can give you your destination tomorrow. You just have to get that walkie bitch out. That's it. That's just what it comes down to. There's something that you guys just have to get out. All right. And now that you have acted accordingly and, you got the snakes out of the garden. All right. You see something happening for you faster than you expected. All right. So Taurus, this is something that I feel like whatever's going to take off, it's something that you're already like good at. It's something you're already really tapped into, or it can be a person that you're already really vibing with. But it's like there were certain delays and there's things that weren't happening. And now you guys have set yourself up in a place where God's like, okay, all right, let me check under there. All right, perfect. That's all I needed you to do. All right, guys. And then it just comes in and the angels come in and they give you what you wanted. They give you what you needed. But again, you just had to clean up shop. You just had to find that balance for this wish fulfillment and this happiness to come in. Taurus, look at what we're doing. After they laughed, after they put us down, after they broke our heart, after they didn't believe in us rather, after they tackled our spirit, after we almost lost ourselves, look at what we have. Look at what God has given you right in front of all the people that were laughing. Ain't that something? All right, ain't that something? Like, you guys are free from something. Like, you guys are really free from something. All right, guys, judgment came in. Judgment came in. All right. Guys, don't sweat karma. All right. Don't sweat things like that. I mean, obviously, if you're doing a lot of bad shit, sweat it a little bit. It's going to come back. But I'm just so calm and chill when it comes to karma. And not because I'm on some petty shit like, oh, you punched me, so I hope somebody punches you. No, just there's just people that just need to look in a mirror. Okay. I'm all for, people looking into mirrors if they have never been provided a mirror before. I'm all for it. Okay. So with this judgment coming in, they're not getting away with it. I don't know who needs to hear that, but they're not going to get away with it. All right. And it could be something that it happens a year later, 2 years later, 3 years later, 4, whatever. Somebody is going to be exposed. Someone's not getting away with something. All right. Maybe they won't be on the news, but Spirit's going to handle it. All right. And karma from Spirit is far, far more powerful than any sort of karma that a human can give. Okay. The High Priestess, the Devil card reverse. You guys were awake. You guys knew what the fuck was up. You saw what was going on. All right. You released the Devil. And with the High Priestess, You're in a place that you guys trust yourself again. Okay? And that's such a flex, Taurus, the fact that you trust yourself again. Okay? Because there's something that happened like so randomly and so out of the blue, like you didn't see it coming. So instead of just looking at whoever or whatever did it and just saying what it is, you're a piece of shit. No, we looked at it the other way. Yeah, we might have called them a piece of shit, but then we also look back at ourselves like, how did I not see that coming? Or what did I do to deserve this? Or did I do something that pissed this person off and maybe they didn't tell me? What did I do? It came back to us. We were questioning ourselves as well. Okay, no, something was just shit. Shit is shit. It smells. You throw it out. You flush it down. It's not supposed to be around you. It's just shit. There's no other way to explain it. Some people are just shitty. All right. Some people are too fucking scared to do the work and to heal, so they destroy everything and everyone around them. All right. You are not less of a person. Taurus, you are dangerously powerful when you have confidence and trust within yourself. All right. Taurus, I love you guys, and you guys are very strong. You're very headstrong too. Okay. I want you guys to think about what it is that you truly want. And I said this in a few readings ago, rather. Okay. This is a time where you're truly going after what it is you want. All right. I don't give a fuck what your ex thinks about it. I don't give a fuck what that bitch friend of yours thinks about it. I don't give a fuck what your aunt said about it. I don't give a fuck. And y'all shouldn't either. What is it that you want? And how are you going to get that shit? All right. Stop taking advice from people. Please. Taurus, no one's going to do it the way we're about to do this shit. And, you know, there's karma with a lot of signs, okay? And I'm not saying everybody falls into the same exact category, but there's certain signs that, you know, have gone through certain things. And Taurus, your ass has been royally whooped the past few years. Of course, you guys have had exciting and good moments. You guys have celebrated a lot of things. You guys have been rewarded by life in certain ways. But the times where you weren't being rewarded, life kicked your ass. And you guys were kind of in a really low place. And Tauruses were kind of just on the back burner. Like, I haven't heard much about a lot of Tauruses, you know? Celebrities, whatever, they're celebrities. But I'm talking about us, the regular day-to-day average people, okay? Spirit's like, everybody move to the side. It's Taurus's turn. And everyone's like, Taurus? What about Taurus? Taurus is still here? Yeah, we're here. Yeah, we're here. And you're gonna know that we're here. We're gonna make it known that we're here. And you guys were kind of put on delay because of, again, how big something is about to be for you. Like, guys, you guys got your heart so broken. Like, oh my God, something really fucked you up. But I'm sorry for what you're going towards. You needed to see this truth. Okay, guys, like, when you ask God to give you something big, to give you something that you're going to be proud of, that your family's going to be proud of, you know, when you're asking for that, you have to realize what you're asking for. If you want to go above and beyond, you need to feel above and beyond. You need to understand above and beyond. Okay? It's like, I know y'all seen The Giver or you've read it, and if you haven't, please go see it. But you guys are like the giver in this situation. So while you're sitting there, you know, experiencing all this pain while you're training for your next, you know, level in life, you're just like, damn, everyone around me is so happy. Everyone's so happy-go-lucky. And, you know, this person just got married, and this person just bought a house, and this person just got a Maserati, and this person, and this person, and this person, and this person. And you're feeling bad because you're the giver. You're feeling bad about your pain. But you don't realize you're the most tapped in fucking person in the room. Okay? And that's the cost of being excellent. Going through more. What makes a powerful story? Struggle. You think I want to hear about your fucking story and your business if mommy and daddy gave it to you? And if mommy and daddy continue to bail you the fuck out? I don't give a fuck about you. You are the most unimpressive person I've ever met. I want to hear from the person that got out of that abusive household. I want to hear from that person that got out of the orphanage. I want to hear from that person that lived on the streets. That's who's going to fucking inspire me. Do you guys realize that you were set up to give a story that is going to bring people to fucking tears? That is going to bring people down to their knees, praying to wake up in the way you've woken up. not even realizing what you had to go through to wake up. You have an advantage over others because of the pain that you went through. Let people laugh in their little shallow lives. Baby, you go deep. All right. And with deepness comes a lot of extra shit. But with deepness, you get so much more. All right. You can only do so much if you're operating at the surface. You guys have been through so much, so now you know empathy. Now you can look someone in their eyes and know if they're okay or not. Now you can see the signs of that woman who's being abused. Now you can help. How can you help if you don't understand? And to understand and to open your eyes and see the world, it's painful. You guys asked to do something big. That's what you're being prepared for. All right. I'm not talking to a Taurus who has no dreams right now. I'm talking to a Taurus that wants to take over their fucking world. That's who I'm talking to. You had to get your ass kicked so you could understand and have the empathy to really take on the whole world. Okay? Don't worry about the shit that these other people are doing and the fact that they don't understand. Six of Wands reversed. That situation, guys, you left behind and left in the past, you weren't going to grow there. You weren't going to succeed there. That's like you guys trying to, put seeds in concrete. That's what you were doing. All right. You were not going to excel there. Spirit knew that. And that's why Spirit took you out. All right. That's why this shit was rejected. That's why this shit was left out in the cold. All right. And anybody who's still in this position, like, because there's a certain spot you left or people that you left, an environment that you left, there's no thriving in this environment. Okay. There can be some facades in this environment. All right. There can be someone that knows how to look good in this environment, but there's only struggle in this environment. You weren't going to succeed there, and now you're out of it. And whoever left behind, they're still in that hamster wheel of a struggle. You're not interested in it. You're just not. Full card reversed. You would have hit road blockage after road blockage after road blockage had you stayed. You guys are heartbroken because God separated you from people that you were above. And I don't mean above like, oh, we're better than you. Okay, it's not even about that. I just mean on a spiritual level, you had a bigger purpose. And not even bigger, because you know how important a person's purpose is. That's subjective, right? Just like if I say, oh, that's cheap. Okay, well, how much is it, Lisette? What's your cheap? Your cheap might be different from my cheap. So it's not that you're better than anybody, but it's just that what you're about to do requires more than what they're doing. Okay, they only need to know A, B, and C to accomplish the job that God gave them. You have to know A through Z, babe. Don't compare your A through Z journey with the ABC journey. You guys are not the same. Okay? And you will be very fulfilled in this new chapter. Extremely fulfilled in this new chapter. 33 on the clock when I said that, guys. We have the Four of Swords. In a way, guys, and I don't say this in like a bad way at all. In a way, I'm kind of happy that you went through what you went through. And I know for some of you, you're like, Lisette, what? Like, Lisette, like I had a black eye, or Lisette, I went through this, I went through that. I know, and I don't wish that on anybody. But I'm kind of glad that you had the wake-up call that you did, because now with the power that you're going to have in the rooms that you're going to be able to get into, like, not just anybody can follow you and break you down. It's like, to break me down, you have to get into this room. Good luck, A through B. You know what I'm saying? A, B, C, whatever. You're laughing at ABC. ABC's like, oh, when I get there, I'm going to destroy you. Like, nah, I'm at level T right now. Like, by the time you get here, I'm already, on the third lap of the alphabet. Like, you can't. All right? You spent too much time playing. Queen of Swords reversed. You guys are being a bitch or an asshole to somebody, and I'm here for it. And I don't even think it's in like a way where you're like actively like, oh, you're being mean. I just think that you're very cold and you look like a bitch or an asshole. And I'm here for it because as a Taurus, I understand what it takes to get you to that point. Good for you. It's about damn time you were a bitch to somebody. God, it's overdue. It's done. All right, it's done. Queen of Cups reversed. All right. Your pain is part of your destiny. Your destiny is going to bring the people that did not believe in you a lot of pain. All right, guys? You are going to be a lesson for so many people. All right? You are going to be a lesson for so many people. Your friends, your those frenemies that were laughing, those people in your family that were laughing, like, guys, you are going to humble the block. You will be the humility that these people need. I cannot wait for you guys to succeed in front of those people that laughed. I cannot wait. I really cannot wait. All right? You have good karma coming your way because you emancipated yourself, because you got out. Look at how fruitful this person is. And they're just minding their business on their own. All right? They have a whole field full of fruit and shit. Behind them, they have a lake. They can get some fish from there. They look like they got land. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're good. They're self-sufficient. All right? Y'all got it. But you needed to go through that hiccup to find this true balance in your life. Okay? All right, my love. So let's talk some shit. And guys, if this is resonating with you so far, there's links in the description below to donate, as well as my Amazon wish list if you guys want to bless the home, okay? Since I just moved, thank you for the stuff you guys have been sending me thus far. Everything helps. And guys, if you'd like your own personal reading, you guys can purchase a reading through the link in my bio, highvibrationswithliz.com. All right? And guys, add me on Instagram, highvibrations44. Remember, I will never contact you for a reading. If someone contacts you for a reading, block them right away. It is not me. It is not my account, okay? All right, so what do I want to use? Let's use this one. All right, so squad, what's the tea? All right, what is the tea? And make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if this is resonating. All right, we're at 76. Let's see if I can get to 120. We got this, squad. What is the tea? What is the behind the scenes? Let's get petty. Creativity muncher. Guys, somebody needed you. You did not need them. All right, this is somebody that lived vicariously through you. This is someone that stole your ideas and passed it off as their own. This is someone that you told about that cool, exclusive, hidden restaurant, and you see them a week later there with somebody else, all right, under your instruction. All right, we have child services and we have ain't shit. Okay, for some of you, maybe you have a child with this person. Maybe there's issues with children attached to this. Maybe someone's just being an ain't shit kid. All right, acting like a kid. I'm not calling a kid, shit, but maybe it's a whole ass adult just acting like a kid, and that's why they ain't shit. Okay. We have fed up and jackpot. You guys got fed up and then you let something go and then the jackpot comes in. Like, guys, I'm telling you right now, if it hasn't happened for you yet, That's literally all Spirit was waiting for you to do. Spirit's like, yo, I had this shit behind my back the whole time. Like, I thought that person was going to leave your house and I was about to give it to you. And then I realized they just went to the car to get something. And right as I was about to give it to you, they opened the door again and I had to put it right behind my back again. Get that motherfucker out so I can give this to you. Like, that's just all God was doing. All right? You were always headed for the jackpot. It's just you had people that wanted it too. And these aren't people that would have taken it and told everybody that you gave it to them and they would have been grateful and they would have cooked you a nice dinner. This is someone that would have taken everything that you had until you had nothing. They would have built up their own shit and they would have looked at you like, oh, you're so fucking pathetic. Look at you on the ground, you stupid Taurus. Oh, you're so fucking broke. Little do you know, you set them up. God was just waiting for you to get rid of something or someone, guys. That's really all it comes down to. Jaded, how are you, love? I don't know if I said hi to you yet. No, I didn't. How are you? Move in silence. All right, guys? Keep the big moves to yourself. When you're ready to make a debut, Taurus, when whatever you have is solid proof, okay, like nobody can come, no one can fuck it up, no one can take it, no one can say it's theirs. All right, make sure you have the patent on this shit, make sure you have the copyright on this shit. Just make sure that you're able to do it and execute it and have it out before you tell anybody what it is that you're up to. Because again, creativity muncher. They're looking for the next best idea and they know you have it because they see how you move. They see how you manifest, Taurus. All right. So hush. Don't give away your trade secrets. All right. You know how much money you can charge for your trade secrets. All right. I'll give y'all the trade secrets for free. All right. But that's for squad. That's for squad. Extra triggered. So someone, it's like, even if they see you moving, they don't really see you moving. Does that make sense? It's like you could see me pass your house in my car, but beyond your street, you don't know where the fuck I went. You know what I'm saying? So like, someone's just very triggered by that. Love on the brain, broke ass curious about you. It's funny how someone finds you more appealing when they're not in a good place. Okay? And Taurus, out of all signs, you know, for those that have been here a long time, you know, you've already heard this, but Taurus, every sign has a strength. Every sign has certain things that they're just entitled to. All right? Ours is wealth. Okay, ours is wealth. Ours is money. Okay, for example, like Sagittarians, they're known as like the CEOs of the zodiac, right? Us, wealth, money. Okay, having that huge family house that generation after generation lives in. All right, being the first to buy the car that nobody in the family thought anybody in the family was going to be able to afford. Ours is wealth. All right, you were, you know, maybe I was born like this. Maybe it's Maybelline. No, you're a Taurus. You were born for this. Okay, you were. Someone's curious about you now because they're just not doing well, but this is someone that chose another direction. So they can't even come to you because, you know, you guys are already going to be on your shit. You're going to be like, why are you coming to me? Go back to Tweedledum. All right? Go get your fix over there the way you did last time. What happened? The rice and beans ran out? Oops. Sorry, you can't come in. I have a family, you know, dinner happening right now. I'm sorry, you can't come in. But I'm sorry your rice and beans left out. Woo! My pernil would have went so good with those rice and beans. Oh, man. Oh, man. So, someone, guys, dirt digging comes up to creativity muncher. There's literally somebody that watches you for inspiration to see what their next move is going to be. And they want you back, but this is under child services. You guys see how there's gonna be like there's fucked up cards like broke, and then it says like wants you back. Child services wants you back. Okay? Broke ass, curious about you. It's like they think about you the most when they're at a low. When this person is happy, when this person is good, when it's payday for this person, they don't think about you. When they're feeling low, absolutely low, when they need some sort of spiritual pick-me-up, you're what comes to mind. And if you think about me at your lowest because you know that I make you feel better in your lowest, then why the fuck did you fumble me? Why the fuck would you fumble a Taurus? If you know that that's the first thing you think about when you're going through something that's so heavy, because that's your comfort, that's your safety, you just throw out your safety out the window to what? To chill in the battlefield? We were hidden. Nobody was going to come fight over here. I had food going. You know, I had our favorite TV shit going. Like, you literally said, fuck your safe haven. And you went to go chill with somebody whose house was right in between a battlefield. And now you're anxious because you can't go to sleep at night without hearing bullets, without hearing people screaming, without hearing people yelling. But whose fault is that? Why would you choose one over the other? Who the fuck chooses the battlefield over a comfortable spot where the people who are battling don't even know you exist? I don't want to exist to people who are battling. Okay, that was my flex. I was out of it, and that was your flex. You were out of it with me. And then you fucking skipped your way to the battlefield laughing, acting like you had something over me. Bitch, wrong way. Like, wrong way. Come on now. Like, they're laughing at you as they're driving on the wrong direction on a one-way street. You know what I'm saying? We have ghosted, caught a case. So, guys, someone ghosted you because they thought you wasn't shit. And you got fed up and you said, okay. Okay. Honestly, that's what happened, Taurus. Honestly, all right, let's be vulnerable. Let's not try to show let's not try to show face right now. They thought you weren't shit and you just had to eat it. Because in the moment where they called you, yo, you ain't shit, you probably were at a low place. You probably couldn't show something for yourself at that time. All right? Someone told you weren't shit because you were at a low. So you couldn't show them that you were the shit still. You had nothing to show for it. They caught you at a vulnerable moment. And right after that, jackpot. And now someone's fucking sick. All right? Someone is sick. Someone doesn't, I'm sorry, guys. If someone cannot deal with you in your off season, nah, you can't chill with me when I'm back on the field. It doesn't happen like that. All right? We dusty bitches, right? So leave us where we were. Don't worry about our jackpot. We dusty bitches, right? Right. So leave us alone. All right? Don't worry about our money, even though your pocket's a little light. Don't worry about the jackpot. We good, right? We dusty. So go dust it off. Dust us off. Go ahead. Have that same energy as you walked away. All right? That same energy. You guys are not interested in this. Because at the end of the day, the people who thought you were shit when you were at a low, now they're asking for a fucking handout. And for a lot of you, they're not going to ask you for a handout. They're not. But when they're having a problem and they're sitting there and they're humiliated when they needed that extra $200, that extra $500 that you had, they're going to remember, oh shit, if I was cool with Taurus, this problem would have been resolved in 3 minutes. But you're not cool with Taurus no more. The problem's not resolved. We're not going to resolve it for you, even if you hit us up. Taurus, don't you dare resolve problems for this person. All right? Somebody needs to learn the true consequences of their actions. Like, fuck out of here. Scarcity tactics, talking shit, Queen rising. All right? They talk mad shit to make you feel lame. How did you retaliate? You hit the jackpot. They started talking mad shit about you, and they wanted to hear what you had to say back. Your response? Silence. And then what was the result of all this at the end? You rising, them triggered. You see how somebody, like, guys, somebody went out of their way for this. Do you realize how much of a hot commodity you are? That somebody got up and went out of their way to try to alter your life? Like, somebody literally sat there and said, what can I do today? Like, instead of them getting up to work, instead of them getting up to go for a run, instead of them getting up and reading the Bible and getting close to God, they woke up and they said, what can me and my peoples do today to make Taurus feel a type of way? Do you know how much fucking power you hold, Taurus? That instead of anything else they could have done that day, you were the center of attention. Do you know how popping you are? Do you understand, Taurus, that you are in a position where if people don't like you, they're probably going to hate you? And the people that decide to hate you are stupid as fuck? There's power in controversy. I was saying this in another reading. If people ain't talking shit about you, you ain't doing enough. I'm sorry, you ain't doing enough. You dodged a bullet. Like, you really dodged a bullet here, Taurus. All right, squad, like, we have fake smiles. We have unbothered. People are still doing things, Taurus, or this person, whoever this is. Like, with this fake smile cards, like, I keep hearing, like, facade is just the theme for the month, all right? I'm going to make that the theme for September. But, even though you're rising, even though someone's triggered, even though they know that you, like, made a huge accomplishment or you're about to, they're still doing this fake shit and still trying to trigger you even after. And it's like, it's so pathetic to you because it's like, yo, like, at this point, you guys aren't even worried about, like, the effect that it has on you. You're legitimately like, yo, are you okay? Like, yo, you're not tired of yourself yet? Are you done? Like, you're not exhausted yet? Like, yo, your life is exhausting. You look into me more than I look into me. Aren't you fucking tired? Broke ass? Like, come on now. Like, isn't this person tired? Why aren't they tired? Why are they still kicking? You would think by now somebody just quietly takes their L and they hide in the corner and pretend that they never had anything to do with this, but they still on their rah, rah, rah. What? Come on now. We have spiritual hater, and they hate you for that shit. They hate how unbothered you are. Taurus, I'm telling you right now, sweetie, or sweeties rather, that you just removing yourself is the harshest, most effective thing you can do. Don't fight, don't argue, don't text back, don't pick up the call, don't call, don't show up, be ghost. And guys, that's easy for you. We all got that pettiness in us where we can go ghost forever. Like, I make, like, oh my God. It makes me happy to ghost people. Like, I get a thrill, right? We have cock blocking. Okay. So, whoever this was or whatever this is, now I'm seeing another person who's involved. But this person isn't involved directly with you. This person is involved with whomever you were dealing with or whatever you were dealing with. Okay? There's someone that saw how close you and a person were, or how you and a person were just in general, or how you and something was, and they didn't like that. They felt threatened by it. They felt the need to pull you away. No, 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 no. Stay away from Taurus. No, 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 no. I saw you looking at them and you admire them. No, stay the fuck away from Taurus. Like somebody really, really like there's some sort of third party here that just did not want someone close to you. Why? Because they can't compete with you. You think I'm gonna be sitting here sweating a bitch that ain't got nothing on me? You only worry about people who are doing more than you, even though you shouldn't. But when people are worried, it's because they feel threatened. Somebody felt extremely threatened by you. Somebody said, no, 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 you have to come. And your person listened. Your person stupidly listened. This is where the love affair comes in, or whatever affair this is. This could be with friends, guys. This could be with family, okay? This could be like maybe you fight with a friend and everyone chooses their side or something. You know what I'm saying? It could be something like that. Bad reputation. So guys, not only is this person looking into what you're doing so that they can get ideas for their business or their whatever they're doing, because they're building something, but they go to you for the ideas of it. Not only are they doing that, but let me add another layer to what they're doing. So they're not only trying to steal ideas and shit from you, but they're also trying to find dirt on you, right? To completely, what's the word for it? To completely tarnish your name. All right, this is like some TV shit. This is like, you know, I'm going to take all of your ideas and build a successful company, or you know, make our company successful, all right? And then when I get to the top of this company that we both work at, I'm going to spread a rumor about you or do some shit about you so that you get kicked out, so I'm at the head of this. All right? It's like you being the head of a company and you hire a friend to be in the company, and the friend is just motivated by you, and then the friend gets power hungry and they rise and they rise and they rise in position, and then they ultimately kick you down so that they can stay at the top with all the glory. All right? 52 Laws of Power, guys. Read that book if you have not. All right? That's why you can motivate people, but you just got to let people do their thing. All right? Jewel, thank you for the 199. You just got to let people do their thing. All right? If somebody is motivated, if somebody wants to do well for themselves, you don't have to write it out for them. You don't have to do the work for them. Just the fact that you're standing next to them alone, if you're someone that's in a lot of power or you're doing powerful things, they're going to pick up on that energy and they themselves is going to do it. That's why I don't believe in giving anymore. All right? I'm not going to give you this fish. I'll teach you how to fish. All right? But I'm not just giving my shit out no more. All right? We have legal issues and dust it off. Okay, guys, whoever this is, because I feel like someone definitely ghosted you. Okay, we're going back to someone who ghosted you because they thought you wasn't shit. Okay, someone really just dusted you off. They really just dusted the problem off instead of like just trying to tackle something. They really just dismissed it, and I think that you found that so offensive, especially because I can already tell, guys. I know how a Taurus is. All right, I'm a Taurus. When there's something fucked up with you, we can't just sit down next to you and be like, oh, okay, well, you want to watch a different show? No, we're all right. What's going on? Let's talk about it. Like, we don't dust you off. So the fact that we were at a little low and somebody dusted us off, it was offensive. That's really what it comes down to. That shit was fucking disrespectful. Especially after all you did. That was so fucking disrespectful. All right. You guys are never going to forget that. You guys aren't. All right. You're not going to forget that. And you know what? Someone is haunted by the fact that they did that because they do need you now. All right. Somebody was trying to throw scarcity tactics your way only for the return to sender. All right. Guys, if somebody here did work on you, The work went to them. All right. I have a very controversial look on spells and doing work on people. One, don't. The only type of work I believe in, guys, is if somebody is so awful to you that you put their name in a jar of honey so that they find sweetness in their life to stop being a fucking cunt. That's the only type of work I believe in. But doing work for somebody else to fail, doing work for somebody else to love you, doing work for shit like that, ooh, baby, you just started a line of karma and you're going to get fucked up by that. I'm letting you guys know that right now. All right? You don't just put a spell out there and it just, whoop. No. What are you sacrificing for this spell? All right? You said you want them to lose a foot. Are you willing to lose a toe? Because that's what you got to be willing to lose if you're going to put that out. Leave people alone. All right? Unless you're praying for sweetness in their life, leave people the fuck alone and let God handle it. All right? If she don't love you, if he don't love you, leave them alone. All right? Raven, thank you so much for the 5, sweetie. We have family issues. Okay, so for some of y'all, this has to do with family or someone you had a family with. We have ego. Someone's chewing their ego at this moment. Like, guys, there's someone that, like, okay, for a lot of you, someone's just not ever going to be in your life again. You won't allow it. But for some of you, at a certain point, you would have. You would have. But a person was too prideful that they didn't come to you in time. You know what I'm saying? So too much time has passed. All right? Someone is so in their ego, like someone really thought they was hot shit, and they're not. They're not. All right? So it's like, yeah, they're still smiling. Yeah, they're still acting like nothing's happened. But trust me, through all this unfazed facades here that they're throwing at you, they do feel very threatened. All right? They're still looking into what you're doing. Okay? Fishing for comments. And honestly, guys, whoever this is, they still haven't learned. I see them crawling closer and closer to karma. For a lot of them, they're still kind of dodging it. Okay. Some, they're definitely being hit, especially in regards to like life matters and stuff. But you would think that despite this, somebody wouldn't want to be seen for a while. Guys, because like, is that just a Taurus thing that like when we're in a really bad mental space or like we're broke or like we're just not good, I won't leave my house. Oh, let's not come out. Why? So you guys can feel my energy and I bring y'all over? No. If people are laughing at me, if people don't believe in me, I'm staying home until I can come out and make you sick. That's just how I am. I just recharge at home if I'm not good. All right? You're not going to see me posting like that. You're not going to see me talking shit. You're just going to see me quiet, humble to myself. Because if I'm fucking up, I don't want to be in the spotlight. If I'm not on my P's and Q's, do not put the mic in my hand. Let me get my shit together so when I get on stage, I don't humiliate myself. Somebody doesn't give a fuck. They're asking for the mic. They're asking for the stage. And it's like, wait, you sure you don't want to work on this first? You sure you don't want to work on this first? You sure you don't want to work on this first? You sure you don't want to work on this first? You sure you don't want to work on this first? You sure you don't want to work on this first? Work on yourself. God damn, you're a grown-ass fucking adult. Do something. And this person just wants to be rewarded and rewarded and rewarded in life. What? Why are we throwing a party? It's not your birthday. You didn't win anything. You didn't do anything. Y'all got me sweating. Like, what are we celebrating? What is this person celebrating? Why are they so confident? Like, why? Oh my God. Ugh. Like, how can somebody who's doing nothing in life be so confident? I just don't get it. All right. I'm so self-aware that I just cannot leave my house and be on some ha 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 shit if I know I ain't shit. All right. There has been many times in life where I know I wasn't shit. But you don't see me going outside trying to make people feel like shit. Like, what is this person doing? This shit is fucking embarrassing. It's so fucking embarrassing. All right. So, guys, let me pull angel answers, and then I'll go to the bonus portion. All right, Taurus. And guys, add me on Instagram, High Vibrations 44. It's in the description. I will be on Instagram right after this reading to do live questions for you guys if you want one. Okay. But if you guys want your question answered privately, get a private reading, book a private reading. All right. Guys, think of a question, any question that you have, or just any message you need to hear, and I will give you your answer now. Solar, if somebody's been opening your mail, that's a federal offense. Ho'opopo. All right. Spirit, what do you want us to see? What message here? What angel answer? What do you guys need an answer to? Trust. There's something better. Yes. Taurus, you're chosen. Yes, it's going to happen. Yes, it's coming in for you. Just trust. All right. God wasn't angry at you. God wasn't trying to fuck you up. God wasn't trying to forget about you. No. No, 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 no. God needed you with better people in better places. God just needed to elevate you. You guys was about to try to go to prom with losers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was about to try to graduate with these losers. All right? Like, y'all was going to bring people that had no fucking business being in your shit. I'm sorry. No business. Issa, thank you so much for the 99, sweetie. But guys, somebody here just like, no, be assertive and listen to your intuition. All right? Listen to your intuition. All right? Guys, God's plan is always better than yours. All right? I know you guys are stubborn as fuck, but don't be so stubborn that you don't allow another way to happen. All right? God's way is better than yours. All right. Taurus, bonus part. Let's see. All right, guys, I am going to think of a number from 250 to 270. The first person to choose the number, I will read for you right now. 250 to 270. I will pull a few cards for you right now. Go. Baby Vander Woodson, you got it the first time. The first one got it right. Baby Vander Woodson, you got it. 255. All right, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. All right, guys, stay in on these lives. I'll always be doing this at the end just to show some love to y'all. All right, it was meant. All right, it was meant for Baby Vander Woodson. All right, it was. On the first try, it was meant. It was meant to be. All right, let's see what's going on with you, love. Squad, I love you. I'll see you guys on Instagram soon. All right, sweetie, you got the 5 of Swords. All right. So this is fighting, turmoil, conflict, feeling all of this internally. We have the Strength card. the Fool card, the Five of Coins reversed. All right, so it's going right in alignment with this reading, sweetie. There's a lot of bullshit that you have to be strong towards. Okay, Isa, thank you for the $4.99. There's a lot here, Vander Woodson, that you have to be very strong for. And guys, you know, Vander Woodson, rather, when we see this strength card, of course, it's self-explanatory. Strength is strength, but guys, strength does not come out for everything. Strength comes when you have gone through some bullshit. All right, the people who died or survived in 9/11, that's strength. All right, people who get out of domestic abuse, that's strength. People who come out of homelessness, that's strength. People that go from poverty to thriving in another country, that's strength. So you really have to go through something. And sweetie, you're set up for a whole new life. And everything you lost is coming back in for you tenfold. All right. This is recovery. This is replenishment. This is restoration. Okay. Earth Living, thank you for the 5, sweetie. I appreciate you. I love you. Vander Woodson, you have the Page of Wands, the Queen of Coins. All right, look at you and your strongest element right here. There's some sort of opportunity coming your way. And I see you just being a very strong figure. I see you having all your ducks in a row. I see you being stable financially. So if you're not there yet, that's exactly what you're going towards. All right, that's exactly what you're going towards. We have the Four of Cups reverse and the Star card reverse. You're accepting a new opportunity that you're going to thrive in, but this is after you lost faith in something else, okay? And you know, it's funny. It's showing that you accept an opportunity at the point where you were about to lose faith, period. It's coming just in time, squad, all right? Kundira, thank you so much for the 17, sweetie. Vander Woodson, there's just something you had to walk away from. You had to leave in the past. You're expanding. This is you getting on your ship and going. All right, love? Your mind is stuck on what you had to let go of, but you weren't happy there. You had to cut it out. All right? You had to. All right? I love you guys. Hug. I'll see you guys on Instagram. I'll be there right now. Adios.